Hello and good morning. I am actually waiting for the grocery store to open. It is opening a little bit late because it's been a holiday weekend and I didn't anticipate that, but I was here only 30 minutes prior, so I figured I might as well just wait around. Nobody's here. It's really quiet. It's definitely a Sunday morning after Christmas. That's what it feels like, and it is exactly that. But I thought I would take this opportunity to kind of share with you some of the things that I have planned for 2021, at least in regards to like the journaling pen world and also this channel. So first of all, I'm going to be doing a really special collaboration with a very dear friend of mine, hopefully in the near future. We've actually already, well, he's initiated a lot of it, thank you. He's scripted, we've worked on like a little bit of a script so that we could hopefully put the videos together seamlessly, and my understanding is that we'll post it on his channel as well as my channel, and it will be all about a pen that we have both or will both be receiving, and that's exciting. I also want to do a new series called Pen Thoughts. It's not a very creative name. I don't want to, I don't feel like a reviewer, so, because I don't think I really have a whole lot more to say about particular pens than some of the already existing wonderful reviewers that we have out here in YouTube land. But I can at least share some of my opinions, and most of the pens that I have in my collection are vintage anyway, so to review them seems kind of odd just because they're each so individual and extremely unique. I thought I would do kind of a casual, like, here are my thoughts on whatever pen that I am using in that week or in that month, and just kind of talk about it. I actually have already made a video for this little guy, which is a Kaweco Sport from the 1970s, and it's really cute, very charming, which is a word that I think I say a lot. And then I'm also going to be working on a Pen Thoughts video for this Conklin Endura from the 1920s, which is a beautiful little pen. And I probably should work on one for this one too, because these are the three pens I have currently inked right now. By the way, this is the Pelikan M400. I'm almost out of ink, and I actually had a dream that I had to re-ink it, and when I went and opened the bottle of ink, I was all out of ink. I'm also going to be using a Hobonichi Weeks. This is for 2021, and I'm really excited. This is my third Hobonichi Weeks, but I haven't had to use one in a long time. I don't know, COVID changed things, and then also not working as a teacher anymore, there just seemed to be less that I needed to keep track of. But now that I am running a shop and kind of taking my YouTube channel a little bit more seriously, it's actually really nice to have a planner again, and I have been really enjoying using it. I'm using the Weeks at a Glance for my to-do lists, which have been awesome. I'm just flashing them to you because it's personal stuff, planning and whatnot. And really enjoying the month at a glance too. And then the back has been used for, like this is actually, I don't care if I show you this, books that I read in 2020 and then books that I want to read in 2021. So I'm already starting to come up with a list in my head of things for that. So I'm going to probably just insert some later footage, but one of the things that I'm going to be starting this year is, or in 2021 rather, is a Midori 5-year diary, and I'm really excited about this. So this is not my first time trying one of the 5-year diaries. The first one was actually, was it Hobonichi that made it? It has Tamale River paper and it's an A6 size, but the years are set. So I started like 2 years after the journal had already been released, and I thought I could make it work, but it really bothered me having these like little blank spaces for years prior, and I also, I don't know, there was a lot of space and I just felt like a little overwhelmed because I do journal already so much, and to add on another like journal just I don't know, it seemed like a lot. But I'm trying it again, and I'm trying it with the Midori, and the thing that I like about the Midori is that you can start in any year. They just leave it blank for you. So like it starts with 20, and then you can put in 2021 or whenever you begin. It also is really simple, very small spaces to write with, so like a word is sufficient, or a sticker, or a picture, or if you want to go a little bit more in depth, you can, you know, put a couple sentences in. But I like that approach. I feel like it relieves a little bit of the pressure. I also really think this book is so beautiful, a lot more attractive than the other A6 sized Hobonichi 5-year that I had. The paper is just really nice. It has such a nice feel, and the images are beautiful, and the binding is just gorgeous. So I like it a lot more, and I think it'll end up working really well. And I like that it comes with a book sleeve, so I can leave it on my desk or on my bookshelf and just pull it out and write down something real quick and be done. Also, my partner and I exchanged presents on the winter solstice, and he gifted me an incredible book that I have been dreaming of getting for so long now, but I haven't wanted to spend the money on it, to be quite frank. It's Fountain Pens of Japan. There are 2 books in this series. There's also one called Fountain Pens of the World, but in this particular one, it's specific to Japan, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. And all of the images are of life size. So you can actually look at the pens and know the scale of it, which I think is really cool. I also got in a package from Yoseka Stationery, which is really exciting because they have beautiful stationery. And again, a lot of it is Midori. I just really like their paper, and I typed on the Midori paper, and it's beautiful to type on as well. And so it just makes me really happy. Speaking of typewriters, I have a new typewriter to share with you guys. I am so excited about this beautiful baby. At this point in the video, I don't have it yet, but I think I'll try to squirrel in a video when it arrives, which will hopefully be tomorrow, fingers crossed. So I ended up selling my very first typewriter, which was a Smith Corona Skywriter, and that is a charming precious, darling little super portable typewriter. But I've been wanting to kind of refine my collection a bit, and in fact I would like to have more of a collection, but they're big objects and they take a lot of space. So I thought, okay, if I'm gonna get another typewriter, I should sell one that I already have to raise funds and also to create space. So I started, like, I had already started the process of looking for a new typewriter, and then boom, one appeared on Jot and Tittle Typewriters. I'll post her YouTube and Etsy shop below. And it just all kind of fell into place, and boom, 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 I have another typewriter. So that's exciting. And then, oh, I've also been playing music again, which is really exciting. I have had so many dreams about playing the violin and cello lately. Like, just really basic, mundane dreams in which I am simply playing the instrument. And that is it. There's nothing else going on in the dream. It's pretty straightforward. And so obviously playing music again has been on my mind, and more like intentionally studying an instrument has been on my mind rather than just like goofing around. So I do have every intention of playing cello again. I really kind of want to play violin again, but right now I'm actually studying the mandolin, which is something I started last year over Christmas because I got a mandolin for Christmas. And then that kind of like dissipated. I got distracted. I ended up playing a lot of ukulele and really enjoying that. And then other things in life kind of took over and music was lost completely. Not in a bad way, it's just all a part of the cycle. But now I'm returning to a little bit more like of an intentional music learning. So like actually practicing scales and reading music and deliberately practicing rather than just picking around. And so I'm working on the mandolin, and that's been really fun. And I think that's it. That's all for this video. Thank you all for watching. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that other jazz. It's been really awesome to be here this year on YouTube and be creating and developing friendships and making new pen pals and making legit friends online. And in a strange world of COVID, those online friendships are really valuable. So thank you all for sticking around and being here. I will talk to you soon.